I'm pretty much done. Not a lot more to do, you know. I got all those things done. You know what? Why don't I work on immigration reform? Later this year, he hopes to create a path for the estimated 12 million illegal aliens here in America to become legal. But yet we haven't fixed the border and shut the water off. What a sweet, sensitive guy he really is. Here's the one thing I think the media is missing. I don't know about you, but when I saw that story last night, I did this. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, let me just ask you a question. Maybe I'm alone, but I think it would be just faster if he just shot me in the head. You know what I mean? How much more can he disenfranchise all of us? We have Bill Schultz here. He's from Red Eye. And I'm just going to demonstrate at least how I feel, all right? I feel, when I read this story last night, I don't know about you. Let's say Bill is the average American here, and I'm President Obama. This is the way I feel. I feel like President Obama is just saying, you know what? I've got that $3.5 trillion budget that we're doing. You know, is this cold? Yeah. You know, a budget where only the fat they cut out is national defense. We have the growing Social Security. We have Medicare, Medicaid obligations, right? Let me get some over here. And that puts us on the hook now for about $53 trillion. Now, the worst is that we are buried under $1.25 quadrillion in debt. Overseas, Obama is apologizing to the Frenchy French for our arrogance. You know, he's bowing to the Saudi Arabian king. I don't know if you saw that one, okay? I almost forgot. He's also closing Gitmo and letting the terrorists onto the streets. And on the island of Cuba, the Congressional Black Caucus met with Fidel Castro to try to fix the U.S.-Cuban relations, something that would give their tourism industry a $1 billion boost. It's no wonder that Illinois Democrat Bobby Rush said, the meeting, he said, quote, "It was almost like listening to an old friend." Oh, they gazed into each other's eyes. It's been fantastic. By the way, under Castro, 93% of Cuban labor force works for the state. Sound familiar? Average worker making a whopping $9 a month there in Cuba. He's fantastic. We should buddy with him. What would it be like to work for $9 a month? Oh, we may all find out soon. And also, according to the UN, 7 abortions for every 10 babies born in Cuba. Sure, sounds like a vacation in Disneyland to me. But now, last night, I get there and I get on the website and I see that Obama wants to legalize the illegal aliens. You know, when unemployment is 8.5% and the underemployment rate is 15.6%. You know, you're having a hard time finding a job, you know, without having to be forced. Do you have any matches? Forced to compete with a whole new crop of workers. So what does Obama do? He says, boy, I'm just out of stuff to do. What else could I possibly do to the American people? President Obama, why don't you just set us on fire? For the love of Pete, what are you doing? Do you not hear? Do you not hear the cries of people who are saying, stop! We would like some sanity in our country for a second. We didn't vote to lose the republic. We didn't vote for any of this stuff. We voted for change. You know what that change was? The change we wanted was an end to the games. We wanted the games to be ended. We want people to say what they mean and mean what they say. We want people just to be honest. We want the parties to actually stand for something. We want the spending that is out of control. You're building bridges that lead to nowhere. You're spending money that leads only to slavery. We just want some common sense. That's all we want. We can disagree with each other on policies. But good Lord Almighty, man, please, some of us don't agree with all of the policies. We'd like to have a country left in the end of 4 years. No need to set us on fire.